I was a 60s child. Grew up in East Sussex and a number of family homes in East Sussex. Four of us, four kids, four siblings. I was the second eldest and my sister was the eldest and two younger brothers. I was a bit of a rebellious youth with a love for motorbikes, outdoors and the military. So I joined the Air Force in 1980 and did 22 years service as a avionics engineer. So I worked on various aircraft and helicopters. Worked hard and played hard. Life was just, motorbikes was the big thing. I was massively into motorbikes. And that obviously the Air Force lifestyle. I was travelling around a lot. I think my story starts really way before I joined the forces. From when I was a young teenager with the love of motorbikes. I was groomed and abused by a senior instructor who held a position of responsibility and respect. So from this and other events and situations, my bucket of personal grief was already very full before I joined the military family. And I was probably carrying the PTSD burden even before I signed up. I did knuckle down. I enjoyed my 22 years, worked hard and played hard, as I said, but I guess things just kept adding to my bucket. A few people after I left, particularly after I left the forces, close family and friends, had suggested that there may be something wrong. And I finally went to the doctor after I had a bout of just constantly crying. I was driving trucks at the time and I just burst into tears for no reason. The one that sticks out was there was a big bird of prey on the side of the road and I just thought it was so graceful and I just burst into tears driving. Over the following years I hit the drink, split up from my wife, and also distanced myself from my own family. I wasn't feeling good about myself or indeed about anything at all. I did a lot of self-harming and I even planned my own escape. Just carried on existing really. I've seen various specialists and mental health teams and mental health care people, both within and out of the services. And the majority have made me feel quite small and insignificant really. And that I should just fill in the forms and tick the boxes for them with no sort of response to what I was trying to, or what was bothering me, basically. None made me feel any better about myself, all my life, all my guilt, which was a massive, massive thing. I'd even tried some of the big charities, as had my partner, that are supposed to help servicemen and women and veterans. No help or support from these either. I was eventually introduced to PTSD Resolution through a Veteran Charities Network event. And from there, my life really started to change, as did my relationship with my family and my social friendships. The big thing is the treatment is non-invasive. So you explore, or you can give out as much information or as little information or none at all as you want, as you feel you can. So that means you don't have to relive everything or anything. The fact that you don't have to relive it, you don't have to tell the counsellors exactly what's gone on is massive. I was scared of my family, my own children, my own family, in a way that, or I was frightened of them, of how I'd have come across to them, of all sorts of things. But since Rewind, since PTSD Resolutions, I've been able to speak with them, they understand, I can relate to them, they can relate to me, and the relationship between us now is just amazing, just absolutely amazing. Well, now I just feel so different, so very different. I still have the memories, they'll never go, and to be honest, I don't really want them to. My past is my past, unchangeable. But how I deal with all of that and move on to make something of my present and of my future is something that PTSD Resolution has really, really enabled me to do successfully.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add, Chris?
Just that I'm happy.